It took us 10 very long years to get here. Even your mom told me I should have been left your ass. But I'm happy I stayed because I know that we're soulmates. We're so grateful for the love that fills up this room, and I'm so excited to start this new chapter with you. As you guys may know, a few years into our relationship, you cheated on me, and you had a baby on me. But I took baby Nyla in as if she was my own, because I know you would do the same for me. I love you, Nyla. Luke chapter 5, verses 17 says, "Forgiveness comes before healing, and I will always forgive you and always take you back. I even forgive you after the tax fraud you committed under my name." I stayed by your side through your Percocet addiction and your alcoholism and your abuse because I'm a woman of God and I saw that you needed somebody. I remember you even had your whole family jump me. Half of y'all are here, but I'm happy that we were all able to move past it and be in this room peacefully for me and Jamal. Today marks the beginning of our journey as a married couple, and we're truly blessed to have each and every one of you in our lives. So let's raise a glass to love, laughter, and a lifetime of unforgettable moments together. Cheers.
Oh man, that's quite a reception there, guys. But I know a lot of ladies, that's what y'all really be wanting to say at these receptions. But at the end of the day, we all know this is just pageantry. It's just a time to show off. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time for a woman to have her fairy tale princess day where you can celebrate their happiness. We can celebrate their happiness and all rejoice and say, hey, everything is great. Regardless of what happened, regardless of the things that I put up with, everybody's going to celebrate our happiness, even though that's not usually the case. And a lot of you guys get married to people that you feel like I just have to do this, even though you really don't want to be with this person. You just clap some cheeks. Both man and woman just probably been with somebody else the night before and has the other person texting them on the day of the wedding. I think I mentioned a story about that's what happened with my ex. She knew that the woman she wanted to go to the wedding, knowing that she was getting her cheeks clapped by another dude. I'm just like, this woman's cheating on her husband. Well, I can compartmentalize that and I can look at her from a different... You say you hate cheaters, but you cool with her cheating? That's crazy stuff right there, man. But listen, do your thing, whatever makes you happy. If that's how you want to roll, love conquers all at the end of the day, right, guys? Isn't that what they say? Love conquers all. But let's get into the next clip, guys. Let's go.
Women are not supposed to fall in love with men, because when you fall in love with men, you act stupid. You have women who are going 50-50 with men, and then they still wash and cook for the men. You have women who a man call them at 10 o'clock in the night and act like they're in love with them, and after they get the kitty cat, the man leave, and then they don't hear from the man again for months, and then that same man will come back again and call them at 10 o'clock and act like they love them for kitty cat and they forgive the man. You have women who give up their hopes and dreams, work to support the man, and when the man get rich and famous, the man leave them for somebody else. You have women who takes a man into their home, their house. The man don't pay any bills, right? The man just sit around, the man drive their car, eat their food, and the man treat them like shit and they accept it. You have women who the man cheat on them over and over again, and the more the man treat, the more submissive they become. You have women who financially takes care of men, give their man the money, their card, they're buying love. You have women who works for years, right? Doing everything that the man wants, being the good woman, hoping for the man to marry them, waiting to have babies because the man is not ready. And then the man leave them, right? Married a woman between 6 months and then start a family. And the reason for this is because, woman, you're acting out a character. You are acting unlike yourself. A woman is not supposed to fall in love with their man. They're supposed to fall in love with themselves, and then the love flow from them and the man fall in love with them. But because you're acting out a character, you end up in toxic, unhealthy relationship, codependent relationship where men treat you like bad. So woman, you are supposed to fall in love with yourself, and then what overflow from you goes to the men, and the men fall in love with you. So stop acting out of character and start to act like yourself.
Caribbean folks, man, they be pronouncing the hell out of some words. Character, comfortable. But I agree with that to a certain extent, except for a woman's not supposed to fall in love with a man. Yeah, she should be falling in love with the man. That's the only way it's going to work. But you should love yourself first. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of the stuff that she says is a lot of the stuff that I talk about with women out here in these streets, taking care of the pookies, giving their all for a guy that don't do nothing for them. It's a one-way situation. She treating them like it's the child. But you got a guy that comes along, wants to show you a good time, wants to help you out, wants to fix your credit, wants to put you up in the house, wants to get you cleaned up, wants to worship you, for lack of a better term, and you're just like, oh no, this dude is lame. You ghost these dudes. You don't want to have nothing to do with these. Trust me, I've been that guy a few times. That you really trying to make something shake with a woman. You showing her you really like her. You showing her, hey, baby, I'm willing to go 50-50. I'm willing to pay the majority of the bills. You just pay the utilities, baby. I want to take you out on dates. I want to show you a good time. Just trying to be your everything. How that joint going on that SZA song? But yeah, I'm trying to be all that. But women will quickly show their ass. So yes, you should be in love with a player. You should be head over heels. A woman has to be in love with you. She has to be effed up over you. Otherwise, it's going to be the situation I just said earlier. If a woman knows that you like her more than she likes you, it's done. Donezo. The attraction plummets. She can't stand you. Can't stand your ass. Oh man, he's just too much. It's just, I'm just disgusted. Oh man, but he don't have a job. He want to borrow my car. I give him an allowance. I give him my paycheck. It just seems like that's how women want to rock. I see it far too often, guys. I see it far too often. And I need to actually do like a little documentary and put this to the test. That way you guys can actually see this. Just to test it out. Just to have some stuff going on and document it and be like, yo, just to prove to you guys this is how women rock. It is what it is. A well-to-do guy who has the greatest of intentions with this woman, wants to treat her like his woman, wants to treat her good. She don't want that. She's just disgusted by this guy. Facts. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this clip. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. Listen, it's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.